Hello and welcome to the Secret Wealth Project. I'm Matt. Hope you're doing all right. So, Stripe, you suck. Okay, Stripe, you suck. I just saw an image on someone's article when I did a little bit of Googling about Stripe. And it says, it was like Luke Skywalker saying, no, you were meant to be the chosen one, or something like that. It's like a Star Wars meme thing. And you know what? I feel the pain, and I feel exactly how they feel. Stripe, you were meant to be the chosen one. It all felt so good to be true, too good to be true. PayPal doing their thing, kind of getting lazy. Elon Musk comes out saying if PayPal don't sort their act out, they're going to go bang, or not going to go bang, but they're going to suffer big time, and like someone's going to knock them off the top spot. Stripe come along, and I mean, I think Stripe describe themselves as, let me have a look, because I was just on their site now, and sorry I'm in my house coat, it is quite early. The new standard in online payments, that's what Stripe have said. And I tell you what, if anybody's used Stripe, they're actually really good. They're just like a merchant account kind of thing. So they just process transactions online for you. And like when I first used them, I was amazed. They pay out really quick. They don't wait like 2 weeks before they pay out. They kind of pay out ongoing and all this stuff. And it all felt really good, really clean, really easy to use. When we have used the customer service, it seemed great. And then bam, bombshell. Stripe emailed us 1 day ago, May the 11th. Hi Matthew, thank you for using Stripe. Unfortunately, we will only be able to accept payments for secretwealthproject.com for a bit longer. Stripe cannot support users with a low risk, can only support users with a low risk of customer disputes. After reviewing your website and account information, we've found that your business presents a higher level of risk than we're able to work with. As noted above, your service will not end immediately, blah, blah, blah. So they're not seizing any funds or anything like that. To help with the transition, we're able to provide you 5 additional days beginning today to switch to a new provider. After that, you won't be able to accept additional charges on your account, but we will continue making payouts to your bank account until you receive all of your funds. If you need more time, please let us know, blah, blah, blah. So they're trying to do it in the nicest way possible, but then there's an affiliate link as well, offering you to go to a different merchant account provider. Like, I'm going to give Stripe an affiliate payment for cancelling my account. I don't think so, Stripe. I don't think so. And I'm only assuming it's an affiliate link, but I just think it, I've been in this game long enough to know it looks very, very much like one. I'm not gonna promote who they're promoting, but it's the name of the business.com/Stripe. So something tells me that's almost certainly an affiliate link. So they're saying, bye, good customer. See ya. Don't come back. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Oh, but you can use our affiliate link to go process with someone that will. Now, right. Here's the thing, okay? So they've decided that I'm too high risk profile for Stripe now, even having processed us for forever. They've decided now, at least for Secret Wealth Project, as far as I'm aware, not for Shopify stuff, but at least for Secret Wealth Project, right now, they won't process for us anymore. So it's like, I'm sorry, Stripe, but let me tell you this, guys. Let me log into my Stripe. I'm not going to show it you, but let me log in. Right, I scroll down. Right, over the last few months alone, okay, there's 6 figures in there, 6 figures of sales. Let me tell you, dispute activity. Let me do the whole time we've been using this Stripe account, the whole time for Secret Wealth Project. Do you want to know how many disputes we've had? So how many customers have said, no, I didn't pay for this, or this person's charged me wrong, or just a dispute. So basically a customer going to Stripe saying, they shouldn't have charged me this, please give me my money back. Do you know how many we've had? 0. Do you know how much volume of sales? 6 figures this year, in the last few months. 6 figures of sales. And not just tickling 6 figures, comfortably into 6-figure sales. 0 disputes. So Stripe, you're telling me I'm a high-risk customer when I've not had one single dispute. Do you want to know what it says on the duration of the account? The whole term of my Stripe account, this Stripe account being open. Do you know how many payments evaluated as high risk by Stripe there are? 1 for £299. So out of all those transactions, 6 figures of transactions, only one by Stripe has been evaluated as high risk. As in, all of my customers are legitimate. None of my customers are scumbags. They're all decent people. You guys that are watching this, they're all decent people. They're not scumbags. They don't go running to the bank trying to get chargebacks. I'm not a scumbag. You know me. If you've got a problem with it, tell me. I'll give you your money back. Everything I do has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, and I've stood by it. I've never like screwed anyone over or anything. I care about my reputation and I care about being in this business for the long term. But Stripe have decided, no, you're high risk all of a sudden. What? I'm high risk. I've had 0 disputes. 0 chargebacks, 0 disputes in 6 figures of sales just in the last few months alone. So how the heck, I won't swear, how the heck does that make me high risk? So anyway, Holly emailed him because it's ridiculous. She's like, I can get this sorted, man. I can get this sorted. So she emailed him. Let me tell you what they said. Right, let me see. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, there you go. Right, it's a great response. Don't get me wrong. The guy that wrote it is very good at communicating, but stonewall flim-flam is basically when you peel back the surface of kind words and nice gestures. Well, not nice gestures, just kind words. I mean, the guy can write. He's not a bad writer, but hey, Holly, thanks for reaching out. My name is Fletcher and I'm a member of the team here. Please allow me to shed a little more light on Stripe's position here. Our financial partners impose strict regulation on what type of businesses we can work with. Right, now, let me add, I know from the past about the adult industry, okay? So, basically, the adult industry is porn. I've never had a porn site, but I've been in and around webmasters that do that kind of adult stuff. They've always had to use high-risk merchant processing accounts. They've never been able to use something like Stripe or PayPal to process their stuff. So I'm quite embarrassed by saying that. I shouldn't be because, like I said, I'm not a porn webmaster or anything like that. Never have been. And not that there's anything embarrassing about that either. If you're a porn webmaster, you know what? Props to you. Whatever. If that's your bag, if that's what you sell, that's what you sell. If there's demand there, go for it. I've nothing against that. I'm not judging anyone. But I'm just saying, don't judge me for being a porn webmaster when I'm not, and I never have been. Right. Anyway. So what was I going to say? So they've always, adult webmasters have always had to process transactions through adult kind of related or higher risk merchant accounts. It's always been the case. So I'm kind of used to understanding that, and if you want to sell firearms or you want to sell, I don't know, medical supplies, or if you want to sell something, a bit risky or regulated or something like that, I get it. But I'm sorry, what am I selling? What am I selling in the Secret Wealth Project? I'm selling information on how to build a business. Now, yeah, you know what? Take the flowery language out there. It's basically training. It's basically how to build an online business training. That's what it is. I might say things like how you can make money online, blah, 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 blah. I might make it sound really good, but the bottom line is it's just online training. But Stripe, no, they treat me like I'm an adult merchant, like I'm selling blooming pink vibrating things or something. It's like, what? How am I high risk? Now, you know what? All I'm saying is don't tarnish the whole online education industry within marketing and like making money and stuff. Don't tarnish that whole industry with whatever brush your financial partners decide to tar it with. That's ridiculous because I've not had any disputes in 6 figures of sales. How does that make me like anybody else? You've made a mistake, Stripe, and you're going to suffer. I Googled it and somebody's wrote a very good article just 5 days ago about how people shouldn't be using Stripe. And that is my suggestion to you guys. I know Stripe's nice and easy. It's nice and built into a lot of like big software platforms and stuff, but they can't act like this. If they're going to kill a very legitimate account such as mine, then you can't trust them with your recurring payments if you're selling membership sites, even out of the internet marketing industry. Like, you can't trust them. How can you trust somebody that can just say, we're moving you out in 5 days? I've not got any recurring payments through this particular Stripe account, so it's not the end of the world. But what if I had? You know, I'll just go process with someone else that does want my business. My clean, zero disputes, zero chargebacks, zero trouble, no headaches, no effort involved. Just process my hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of transactions and take your percentage. But no, I'm high risk. So anyway, let me read you the rest of this email. That, like I say, was very well written. But our financial partners impose strict regulation on what kind of business types we can work with. They make up these regulations by referring to research they have compiled. If a business type historically incurs more disputes than other business types, I'm afraid we cannot currently work with them. So they've worked with me for a while and got zero disputes, but they're going to tarnish me with the same brush as everyone else. Now, Stripe, I really like how you pay out really quick. So, like, it's kind of a rolling thing. Like, they pay out really quick in kind of a rolling way. Just do what everybody else does. Keep a big reserve. Don't say, I won't process for you. Just say, look, we can see your accounts actually got good volume through it and you've never had a dispute. So usually we wouldn't be able to process for you under these new rules that you've just decided to implement or whatever, or these things. But what we'll do is we'll still process for you because you are a good customer. But what we'll do is we'll keep a bigger reserve, or we'll keep a big reserve or something. You know, keep 10, 20% of my money. I don't mind that. You know, for a month, 3 months, whatever you want. But no, you just can't. You can't be here now. You are lumping my legitimate online training business in with the adult industry. Which again, I've got no problem with the adult industry. Whatever. If there's a demand there and people want it, that's their choice. You know, I'm not bashing anybody, but like to lump online training about making money and entrepreneurship and business building and marketing and stuff and how to set up a passive income stream, lumping that in with, I don't know, some hardcore porn site, which is what you're basically doing, saying we're high risk is ridiculous. We're not high risk, and you shouldn't tarnish a whole industry with whatever research you've come up with that says that this industry is high risk. This industry isn't high risk. There's cowboys in every industry, right? So at the end of the day, I'm not one of them. As my trading activity through my Stripe account shows, so you should not be killing my account. I'm ashamed of your Stripe. And you know what? You're going to get such a big backlash for doing this. I hope you see sense and actually not only reinstate my account, but change your policies and reach out to different financial partners that are more allowing of whatever dirty industries you think that this very legitimate normal industry is, right? So anyway, I mean, I'm ranting really. I just want you to know it's not okay, Stripe. I've personally told people use Stripe. And as a growing kind of speaker in this space, I will no longer say use Stripe. In fact, a couple of partners I've already spoke to, I've said, look, I know we've got this big thing coming, but you can't use Stripe for it because at the end of the day, they could just one click kill you. PayPal have processed transactions for all kinds of things for my business for the past something like 20 years. Or yeah, like 17, 18 years, not a problem. But oh no, Stripe, you kill it. Not because I've had a dispute, you kill it because you don't like our industry anymore. Well, that's absolutely ridiculous and it makes me angry. Anyway, so they make up these regulations by referring to research they have compiled. If a business type historically incurs more disputes than other business types, I'm afraid we cannot currently work with them. You see, this is nothing to do with your individual business. No, I know that. Zero disputes, buddy. This is a policy that extends across a lot of businesses selling products like yours because historically, online courses incur high dispute rates. I have sold online information products since about 2001. I've been selling it that whole time. So the best part of whatever that is, 17, 18 years I've been selling information products. My overall refund ratio, without checking it deeply now, but my overall refund ratio, so authorized refunds where people have reached out to me and I've gave them a refund, is, depending on what the product is and the niche and all that stuff, between 4 and 6%. That's refunds, not chargebacks, not disputes, legitimate refunds. And that's the key. I offer a full money back refund period. I don't make people jump through hoops. I don't make them hop on one leg. Even though that means that potentially I could have the mick taken out of me from time to time and people could just buy my products and refund. I mean, I build things into it to make sure it's better that they don't refund, but only through value, through carrot, not through stick. So, I'll say, there's this included bonus and you get it this time. I'll do things like that to reduce refunds because they know more value is coming and they won't get it unless they stay having paid. So for the odd person that thinks, I'll be smart, and I should add, the vast majority of people buying information products are honest and decent. But for the odd scumbag, you just carrot dangle and say, we've got something cool coming, but it's going to come after the refund period. There you go, you carrot dangled them into staying. And then you deliver the value, they're happy, you're happy, everyone's happy, no disputes, very few refunds. Like I say, 4 to 6% across all niches, across everything I've ever sold information products in. I mean, I've not super analysed that, but off the top of my head, depending on product, 4 to 6%. If I got anywhere near 10% refunds, I'd be shocked. It's never been the case. 10%, and all they have to do is send an email, just say, can I have my money back? And it's nowhere near that because people are honest, they're decent, and we provide value. So back to the email anyway. So this is a policy that extends across a lot of businesses selling products like yours because historically online causes incur high dispute rates. Not mine, and definitely not mine that I'm processing in this business that you've just shut down. No high dispute rates, 0 disputes through hundreds of thousands of pounds or dollars. I need to say dollars more for the US audience as well, but hundreds of thousands of dollars of transactions, and you shut me down for 0 disputes. Not okay. Whilst I wish we could evaluate a business on their individual merits and processing history, I'm afraid we are not there yet. We have to continue to obey our financial partners and follow standard procedure. They seem to be erring on the side of caution at the moment, but hopefully this will ease off in the future so we can support more businesses like yours. Stripe, carry on like this, and some upstart like you was a while ago will come up and take your business. They will. Trust me. Do you know how much influence the internet marketing industry has on the internet and on consumers and on other businesses? A lot. You start frying accounts, burning accounts of huge influencers, not me, big boys with million-person followings. You start burning their accounts and saying you can't process with them anymore. What do you think is going to happen? They're all going to be like me, but with bigger platforms, bigger audiences saying, no, don't use them. Maybe even 1 or 2 of them will get with some VC money and build a competitor to Stripe and kick you in the booty for this. So yeah, I sound like I'm a bit more annoyed than I should be. And to be honest, I'm not that annoyed. I'm just making sure that this video seems very forceful so that you take notice. Because interestingly enough, the guy that wrote the article 5 days ago, he updated the article, I think, if I remember right, saying, you guys, after posting that article, reinstated his account. Now, I didn't read the article in full. I just thought, that's interesting. And he is actively seeking non-Stripe solutions to process for his transactions. So, you know what? Him and me, and hopefully most of my audience will at some point go, Matt used to recommend Stripe, and Stripe have decided to burn his account. Well, they might burn my account. Look, I've had ClickBank accounts for years, never had one shut. I've had PayPal account for years, never had one shut. eBay, Amazon. I've had accounts with Gumroad. I've had accounts with all kinds of online processors and merchant account providers, all kinds of things. Never had an account closed. Never. Not once. For anything I've ever done. And internet marketing training is not risky. It's not high risk. Maybe there's the odd cowboy out there, but they're in every industry, not the internet marketing industry. I've got 0 disputes. You've made a mistake, and you are probably going to end up paying for it. So I would urge you to reach out to me if you can find me. You probably can. I would urge you to reach out to me, reinstate my privileges, say you'll never do anything like that again, and watch me still bash you every opportunity I get, because it's not okay, Stripe. It's not okay. I am not selling gold-covered barbed wire dildos. I'm not. It's online training about business building and marketing. What's the problem with that? 0 disputes in 6 figures of sales. Shouldn't have burnt me. Anyway, rant over. I hope you forgive me for for ranting. This was like an open rant to Stripe. I'm going to call you now, Stripe. Now, this was like a little open letter, open video to Stripe. I hope somebody in their ivory tower officers sees this and goes, ooh, what if this keeps happening, and what if some real big boys start doing this with big audiences? What if, like, we get somebody with 1 million followers put something out there? Or maybe people start changing their software, changing their big boy software that integrates with Stripe so easily and going, well, they don't process for our industry anymore, so we'll actually offer other options that do, because this is not okay. There, said my piece. Going to a vegan festival today. That's a first. And yeah, that's it really. Nothing more to say. And then going for a Thai meal tonight with my extended family. So that should be cool too. Right, that's it. I'm Matt. Hope you don't mind my Jedi robe rant. There we go. Look, there's the Jedi robe. Hope you don't mind the rant. I don't. If you're watching this and you're doing information products, online courses, online training, if you're selling anything via Stripe, even if you're a Shopify seller, I would look to diversify however possible. Now, I know a while ago Stripe actually said that they were going to stop accepting Bitcoin or something, and I thought that was just probably, I don't know. Bitcoin is Bitcoin, I thought fair enough on that, but it looks like they're getting very strict on what they're going to process for and how they're going to work. And like that meme said, I think is that a meme? Is that what you call it? But like that meme said, Stripe, you were meant to be the chosen one, and you're not. Game over. Stripe, game over for you. Watch what happens over the next 3, 4, 5 years. I knew about Twitter before everybody else did because the marketers talked about Twitter, and Twitter exploded after that. When nobody was talking about Twitter, internet marketers were talking about Twitter. I even predicted before Twitter was anything. I said, Twitter's going to explode, and it exploded. That was the internet marketing community that did that. Burn the internet marketing community, and trust me, you'll be surprised how much the big boys in this industry have, how much influence they have, and how they can move mountains with a few words. So I'll leave that with you, Stripe. I hope somebody at Stripe sees this and reaches out to me. I'm not interested in empty words. If you're not going to reinstate my account and say you'll never do this again, don't bother. I hope this gets to somebody at Stripe, and I hope other people make videos and posts and articles about it and takes that shine off shiny little Stripe, because you can't just kill people's processing like this in industries where they've got no disputes whatsoever. Right, I'm Matt. This has been the Secret Wealth Project. Give me a thumbs up for the brutal rant honesty if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below on what you think of Stripe burning my account. Do you think they're in the right? Do you think I'm probably overreacting? Do you think I'm moaning a little bit too much? Or do you totally agree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've not already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Understand we talk about business, we talk about marketing, we talk about making money online. We talk about all that good stuff, information products, Shopify, Amazon, online arbitrage, all kinds of good stuff, and always expanding the breadth of what we talk about in online marketing. So it's an interesting channel. I hope you think it is. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt. This has been the Secret Wealth Project. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And bye-bye, Stripe. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I look forward to seeing your business go downhill because you burnt me, and presumably burnt lots of other people like me in my industry, or are going to in the process of doing so. Right, thanks a lot. Speak soon. Bye-bye.